you had mentioned one of the dangers of TikTok. So let's say that one kind of scary thing. Supposedly China or supposedly TikTok divested all of their servers and placed them in at Oracle in Texas. They actually called it Project Texas. And so, if you want to get technical, TikTok US is firewalled off in Texas, and the TikTok version that they have in China is on ByteDance service in China. It's actually called something else in China, and I can't remember the darn name for it right now because it was Daofang or I have to do a video with Jordan Harbinger. Douyin is the name of the service in China. But like Douyin is heavily restricted. Douyin, like if you're under 14, I think you can only be on TikTok for like 20 minutes a day or an hour a day, something like that. It only shows like science experiments and like famous Chinese astronauts and patriotic videos.
Neat. Yeah.
Yeah, stuff like that. But whereas in the US, like, hey, let's make the US dumber. But even if TikTok servers are technically split off from the ByteDance servers, China still owns a seat. They own a golden share. And if you're an executive sitting in your offices in the US and something comes down from corporate saying like, hey, I need you to get me the profile information on the location of all of these users, all of these journalists that are in the US. I need to know where all these journalists were the past couple of weeks. Are you going to say no to that? I don't think so, right? Like, your bosses in China said, "Hey, I want you to give me this information." I can tell you, the weakest man in the world is a 55-year-old white male who is an IT professional, because I guarantee you, he has 2 kids in college, and he is not going to be able to get another well-paying job if he gets fired. So, what are the odds that this guy is going to do whatever the heck people at corporate in China tell him to do? I would say it's probably pretty close to 100%.